Family, what's the word? Thanks for being here. Real quick, I want to say this. If you can come in my comments and hate, you got to take what comes with it. I see a lot of stuff and it gets addressed. You can't pick how it gets addressed. So be mindful when you come in somebody comments and hate, period. There are so many tools you can use, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But not everybody plays. Not everybody plays around with their brand, whether if it's up or down. That'd be like you selling something and me standing right there next to you saying don't buy it. So be mindful before you come in comments and hate, period. I don't want to make a lesson of anybody. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Meg and Celebrity Jump. He got a video title, her situation just got worse. I don't think it's got as bad as it's gonna get. Everybody gets so mad because you talk about their relationship, and I don't blame those people. They're probably single, miserable, and living through her for real, for real. But this guy makes some great points. Let's check him out.
And we're doing the podcast. And in that podcast, they were talking about this new relationship with Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, again, you know how a lot of women are, especially when it's their favorite female celebrity, and no matter how uncouth she may represent herself or how dusty she could be, whenever they feel like she's moving on to somebody that has more money than the last guy, what are they gonna say? We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, yes. So you're hearing.
And that's a problem. It's like, when are we gonna hold people accountable? And for all these people out there talking about, oh, y'all so invested in this and that, it's our job. Go say that shit to the news. Go say it to other blogs. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. And you felt so compelled to comment on what we're talking about. But this thing, y'all, dude is gonna get tired of Meg. He is. She's gonna take him being nice. She's gonna take advantage of it. She's not used to it, and I can guarantee it. She's used to being the one that runs everything and all of that stuff, and it's different now. But another thing you got to pay attention to, this dude is holding her up to lady standards. It's all good right now. Give it a few months. She's going to say he's controlling, he's boring, I already got a daddy, and all of that stuff. Just watch.
And all that. We love to see it, okay? And a lot of us as guys, you know, we're peeping that. We're peeping that like, okay, Meg Thee Stallion, you know, she's able to win, just like Lori Harvey. You know, she keep doing whatever she's doing, and she's still able to get high-level guys to commit to her in relationships. And then Shaquille O'Neal and Mike Tyson talked about it, and this was it.
See the news about the new hot couple. Who? It is Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
Who's Klay Thompson, though?
He plays basketball. He was in the Warriors. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's now on the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, 6 weeks ain't nothing. So you got shot, so you gotta give her some credit, right? You gotta give her a little credit that he might got some staying power with that.
So as you can hear, Shaquille O'Neal said 6 weeks tops. You know, then some other people were saying that
I wonder if people are mad at Shaquille for saying what he said. I wonder if people are mad at Mike for saying what he said. Y'all get mad at vloggers real quick just for viewing and commenting on other people's views and opinions. Sorry about that thunder in the back. But I wonder if people got mad at him for saying what everybody else is saying.
Shaquille O'Neal, he's hating. He's a hater. Why he acting like that? Why he's doing this and doing that and all that other stuff, right? And so I was seeing in the comment section a lot. Shaq is jealous. Shaq is this. And then this is why Shaquille O'Neal is right. Obviously, it's not going to last for a long time. But this is what I've noticed about ladies who can just hop from like guy to guy, you know, and the guys have money and they're able to level up. Well, you know, it's like, let's say Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was able to level up in boxing simply because he has a hell of a right hand, all right? And it's highly unlikely over 12 rounds that he gonna hit you with that punch and you're not going to be hurt. So he can do a lot of things wrong. He was losing.
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show.
Take this time to like the video, y'all. And please excuse that thunderstorm in the back.
Fight in both fights. But once he hit you over the head with that punch, it was good night. Okay? So at that point, it doesn't matter what he does wrong. As long as he can hit you with that before you hit him with something, you're going to sleep. And very fast, he almost put Tyson Fury to sleep with that same punch. And what the problem was with Deontay Wilder. As time went on, that he wasn't as, athletic or didn't take as much wear and tear on his body. He's able to be neutralized. And this is typically what happens to ladies. Let me just say this at 44. I mean, I'm not as in shape as I was at 26, but I am more keen to understand what people want, and I care more about it now than I ever have. This life has taught me that way, all right? Life has really put my dusty ass in a position to say, look, if you want to grow, if you want to have a woman in the future that's going to be there for you, you want to maintain her, you want to maintain an audience, you want to maintain the business, you want to maintain the customer base, what you got to do is you got to be concerned about what somebody wants, all right? I'm not saying that women can't do this. I'm just saying that what I've noticed many times in the ladies that I've noticed is that, okay, if a man and a woman break up, they got a list about what the guy did wrong. What they did wrong was little to nothing. It's going to be on you, all right? So in the case of a person like that, well, a man could probably have a little bit better opportunity to say, well, you know what? Damn, I missed her, or this is what I did wrong. I should fix that. And then, the lady could very well just go on doing whatever she was doing because, guys come back. Even if the woman is doing wrong, guys come back. That's why women always brag. My exes always come back. And that's the case because no matter what they do, the guys come back even if they're wrong. So then what happens is you go all the way thinking that everybody else is their fault until you meet a guy, then it comes to a point where you haven't worked on yourself and they don't work no more.
And that's my whole point with this relationship. She's not going to be able to pull the same strings at all. Not whatsoever. But just, I feel like our people, we're scarred. And we'll be quick to hop in a new relationship and talk about everything that was wrong with the person in the last relationship and all of this stuff, how bad of a person they were. But you're not going to tell that person how you weren't fulfilling your part to keep things together. You're not going to tell the people, oh, I did this and it made him act like that and I didn't like that. That's our main problem. This relationship to me was doomed from the start just because of her track record. Dude is too reserved, too quiet for that energy. And if you guys, I don't know if you've paid attention to his exes, but yeah, he does have a certain type if you think about it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can find something about his exes. Let's see. But he does have a certain type. And that's really all I'm gonna say. There's really a lot of stuff with them too. Let's see. We're gonna all right, so Klay Thompson has been linked to several women in public eye. Hannah Stocking, Tiffany Suarez, Carlene Henry, Abigail Ratchford, Laura Harrier, and now Meg. It seems like a fun stage or an experimental stage. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Whoever gets mad gets mad. Like the video, I'm out. Peace.